Okay, so today I need gloves, but what we're going to do is I am going to clean some injectors. So let's get some gloves. And what I've done already is I actually have 2 sets of pink tops. I can't remember how many pounds these are. They're like 26 or something, but I need them for the chip tune that I got for the S52. And I have these and I just need to clean them, rebuild them by putting on some new O-rings and new tips and new microfilters. And I need to clean them with the injector tester that I have here. Honestly, pretty annoyed with this thing, but whatever. This just runs the injector and then you spray some carburetor cleaner through it and it cleans it. I tried doing this yesterday with just Simple Green and not carburetor cleaner and just like sitting it in a tub, in this tub actually of Simple Green. Didn't really work because these need pressure. They need pressure from generally the fuel rail to actually spray and get to get whatever solution you're putting through it out of the tip. Also, Simple Green is generally not as good as getting carbon deposit buildups out as the carburetor cleaner, so we're going to give that a shot. Now I've already got these prepped and the filters out and everything, but I'm just gonna show you how I did that. No clue if it's right or not. So yeah, I mean, it works, so whatever. There is a tip, an O-ring, and then this little spacer here, this little yellow spacer. What I've been doing is I just have my pick here and I slide it under this O-ring and I just lift this O-ring off, and sometimes it breaks, sometimes it doesn't, but it's pretty hard to get over the tip. But I've found that you need to get the O-ring off in order to get the tip off, because the tip is, I don't really know how you're supposed to get it off. What I've been doing is I take my pick and I literally just jam it up in between there, and you can get it in between the side of the injector and the tip, and then you'll see it right there. It's up inside there, and then I just work it until it gets a hole. It's got a hole, or I basically like sliced it right there. And then I can take my needle nose pliers and I can grab this like so, and then pull with all your might. And it's off. So then you have the tip here. This is the yellow spacer I was talking about right here. And then you can just remove this O-ring. I'm not going to do it. Well, screw it. I'll just do it. Why not? I have tons here. So just stick your pick in, boom, and take it off. Cool. You do need this. You do need this O-ring to stick it into the injector tester cleaner thing. So they send you these little plastic bits that go on top of the carburetor cleaner bottle, and you need the O-ring on the feed side of the injector so that you get a tight seal there. So for all these that I already took that off, I'm just gonna get one of them that I took off and just put it on. I'm not gonna use a new one because I don't want to risk damaging it when I shove it into that plastic thing. So the next thing you need to get out is the microfilter in here. There are 2 ways really that you can do this. You can buy this special tool for like $8, which I did. And I'm glad I did because it makes it super easy. Or you can get a number 8 wood screw. And what you do is you just, with this or with the screw, this is basically just a screw surrounded by plastic. You take it into where the microfilter is, screw it on, you'll feel it bite. Now, if you just had the wood screw in this, you would then put it into your vise, or you could grab it with needle nose pliers, and then you just pull and it'll pull out. With this, it works kind of like a wine cork. So then you screw this on, it's going to set right there, and then it's going to just pull it out. And there you have it. Pulls out, you wind it out like this, and yeah. And I've been having to take my pliers and just go like this. So now that that's out, what I'm going to do is, these are all ready to go through the carb cleaner and tester. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pop these O-rings back on. None of these have filters in them, by the way, because I'm putting new filters in. These kits, the Injector Shop, or yeah, what is it? The Injectorshop.com. They just have these Bosch rebuild kits. They're like 12 bucks. And they come with filters. They come with, apparently Bosch injectors use 2 different kinds of tips. So it comes with both of those tips. So you don't need to figure out which ones you have. And then it also comes with new microfilters. So you can just put the new microfilters in, and those catch most of the gunk and stuff, but you do still get some carbon buildup in the actual spray tip nozzle and everything. And so that's hopefully what this carb cleaner is going to get out. I'm gonna move the camera over to, because you need you need 12 volts to run this injector tester. So I'm just gonna set up over there, and yeah, it's pretty ghetto, but it'll work. So I'll see you over there. Got my thing that I'm gonna squirt hopefully aim to shoot the carb cleaner in. Got the carb cleaner. And then we have these connectors. This obviously goes, or not obviously, who knows? This goes positive terminal on a 12-volt battery. Negative terminal. And it'll turn on. So, hey girl, hey twig. Oh, puppies. So, on these injectors, you'll notice, I'm not sure if you can see it, but there is a plus on, if you're facing the plug and the feed is facing towards you, it's on the right. So what you want to do is you want to take one of these red lines from your tester, and you just plug it in. And you take this black line and you plug it in. And if you've done it right, I'm gonna be able to set the mode here, and you're gonna hear it. Let's go to a different mode for a longer shot. Cool. So now, in theory, what we can do, because I know it's not gonna go according to plan, we can shove the injector into our thingy provided with the injector tester. And what you're supposed to do, I think, is you have your carb cleaner, and you're supposed to take this thing off, this spray nozzle. But I'm wondering if I can just shove the hose into there, so that into the bottom of this white thing, so that I can shoot it and direction it into the what the hell is that? So I can aim it into my little pan here. So I'm gonna try it, see if it works. I haven't seen anybody do this online. Most people just take off the cap, but we are gonna give it a shot. I mean, yeah, I've never done this before, so we shall see what happens. Okay. I mean, I imagine this makes a mess. Woo! Okay. So, what I'm gonna do, damn it. I need some towel, some rags. So now I'm gonna take this. Don't know why I told you that, but I'm just gonna, I don't know what I'm gonna do. What am I doing? I need to aim this down here at the bottom. Well, you can't see that, so I'm gonna aim it in my lap because I don't know why. I'm just gonna do it. Hope for the best. Mode set 4 is continuous, so I'm gonna be able to turn it on and then shove this in here. Fuck. See, this is why. Damn it. It's not a very tight fit, but let's see what happens. This might just be the worst video ever, but. Oh man. All right, well. Oh no. Well, just sprayed carb cleaner all over my my leather door card. And yeah, that didn't work. So, man, I don't know how you're supposed to do this. Well, you're supposed to take the battery. You're supposed to have the battery out of the car, which, you know, I think I'm just gonna do. Just gonna do it right because it's gonna make it way easier for me to actually like. I don't want to do it though; it's heavy. Changing the view a bit, but let's see what this does. These injectors right here. This. Oh God. Oh, this is gonna go everywhere. Get some towel here. Try long pulse. So we got pressure. Okay. You hold it like this, maybe. Okay, let's try that. Oh, stinks. Freaking stinks. Okay, so you gotta hold it tight to here. I'm gonna turn it on full pulse. What the fuck? Damn it. No dice there. Tore my glove too somehow. So this shit comes out at like, I don't know, 100 PSI. And why isn't any coming out? Like, are the injectors that clogged? They can't be, you know? I mean, came out of a running car, but. So, they want you to like hold it back as much as possible. And there's all the cleaner. So it's like, oh, it stinks. Freaking stinks. That looked better, I guess. What is carb cleaner? Why is it so cold? I mean, that did something. All right. Just gonna call that one done. You know? The thing that you want to look for is so this one's done, is the spray pattern. And a lot of times when these are dirty, they will spray in like a stream versus like a mist. You want it to spray in a mist. Okay, so look at this. It's like a step. So I don't really understand how this. Maybe it's best pointed down. No, I think it's gonna be up. It's gonna be the best. So let's go here. Okay. So, this sucks. I'll tell you what, it sounded a lot more fun than it is. Like, why is this so... That looks pretty good. I'll call that one done too. Done pile. Okay. Well, I'm not too sure how well this is working. I mean, there's definitely stuff in there that's happening. It's all about just seeing the stuff come out, honestly. Okay. That one looked pretty good. See, that doesn't look good. See, that looked okay. Towards the end there, looked okay. We're just gonna say it's okay. You know? Shoot. This stuff's nasty. I don't even know what it is, but I don't like it. Whatever it is, I don't like it. So we're going to do this. I only have 2 left. Then we're gonna rebuild them. Let's take this. And cool. I might be getting better at this. That one seemed pretty controlled. You know, but again, I don't know what it's like, what looks good and what doesn't is the problem. So, I mean, these are ultimately going to be fine. I'm going to probably do some fuel additive when I put them in, just to be sure. I need another rag. I have 4. What I really want is to get these injectors in and get this chip in and get this car running before like the end of the weekend. I think that would be ideal because, you know, I'm ready to hit that milestone. Then I can drive it, you know, and need to get it insured, need to register it and all that stuff, but be a big step. There's definitely a bit of an art to this that I am, like, you gotta have some finesse to not blow it out of the water. So I'm gonna redo some of these because there is a finesse and you can see the mist getting better. I don't know if you can tell on video because it's pretty fine, but you can see it getting wider and less targeted as you're getting these deposits out. But it's a finesse for sure. Let's see. Disgusting, man. Disgusting. I don't like it. I don't like it. But you saw how that one improved. Gotta go through all of them. Gotta do it again, Elliot. It's like the story of my life. Sometimes I'll just half-ass things and then, you know, finally figure it out and be like, all right, I have to go and redo it because otherwise I'm just gonna be pissed. It's gonna be wrong. That was it. See, that was it. You definitely still get some out of the bottom, like no matter what, but that one I was feeling good about towards the end there. And so, I'm gonna grab this guy here. I'm gonna pulse that. Yeah, see, not good. That one's not good. See, dude, like, how is there? It's gotta be, I'm not doing something right because, like, whoever invented this couldn't have been like, oh yeah, that's exactly how you do it. There's just shit that gets everywhere. There's no chance. Like, I'm doing something wrong. I don't have the finesse or something. I'm about to go through an entire thing of carb cleaner here because it's spilling everywhere. But that's the only way that I can get like a consistent stream out of this. And that's the only way that I can actually get some meaningful cleaning done on these. Like, see? That looks good. That one was, I mean, a little better. Still got shit everywhere though. Now, final one. And we can go put them in the rail. Well, I'll do a little bit more cleaning on them. I actually have all these rags now that are soaked, so that'll be good. Sort that out. Do that. So, stick this on. And what can happen with the last one, you know? It's my last one. Something is probably gonna happen that's not good. We'll see. I think that's how you do it. Partially how you do it, maybe. You don't hold it down. You... Stuff stinks. Should be wearing a respirator. You don't hold it down, you press it down and just let the pressure build up and let it go through, and then you press it down and the pressure will build up and it'll let all the stuff through. With leaking a minimal amount around the sides, which has been my problem. So, well, it's good to know now because I have this whole second set that I need to do. So now I'm just gonna clean these up a bit more. The good thing is I got crap ton of, I'm trying to curse less, you know? I feel like, I don't know. I feel like it's just my default a lot of the time. And I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's good. I don't think it's a good, we'll probably be having a kid here relatively soon, and I don't want to have to break that habit. At that point, I'd like to do it before then because I don't think that it's a very good model for children. And to be honest, I think it's just me being weak in my just in how I react to situations. Like I need to be more in control of the situation, not just let my like lizard brain take over and do whatever it wants, which is kind of what happens currently, in that like I'll spiral and I'll freak out, and it's hard for me to like pull myself out of that spiral. And yeah, I just don't think it's healthy, but well, I know it's not healthy, but I'm trying to work on it. And yeah, it's hard. It's not easy, you know? It's a habit that I've developed over. Why is this so cold? Man, this stuff is freezing. I'm not gonna make them look new. I'm gonna make them look better, but they're really not new. Yeah, I don't know. I just think I need to be in better control of my emotions, but obviously that is a lot easier said than done. I don't understand. I'm like, what is this? Like, why am I peeling off that outside? Is that just, well, hopefully it's okay. I'm gonna try. Oh, it stinks so bad. Gonna try just doing engine degreaser on these other ones. Whoa. See, and that shit's like hot just because of the temperature of that stuff is just hot because of the temperature of the garage. Yeah, okay. The carb cleaner is taking off the paint or something on these. I think it's fine, but just gotta be more careful with it, maybe. I don't know. People wash these entire things in carb cleaner, so I don't think it's like a big deal that the paint's gone on those, or it's like coming off. But man, I almost got a ultrasonic cleaner for this, but again, I'm trying to buy less things, and ultimately I was like, I don't really need that. I don't think it's gonna help me get the actual like meaningful deposits out of the It's gonna make the outside look really nice, but I don't think it's gonna get me the results on the performance results that I'm looking for. This one is really clean, I like that. Probably because that's the one I had a bunch in the simple green, and it's pretty nice. Should probably do that for all of them, but not going to. Not going to. I went down the rabbit hole today on turboing these things. These things being M50, M52, S50, S52 motors, like that generation, and man, I want to do it. I will do it eventually, because that was the goal with this car, or like that is the vision with this car. Not was, is. But I've just gotten very not sidetracked, but I mean the project is huge, 10 times bigger than I thought it was going to be. So I'm just like trying to navigate my way through that and get it to a point where we finish like stage 1 successfully. Yeah, like see, carb cleaner, like this is a carb cleaner one. Look at the black. This is the other one with engine degreaser. So I don't know what happened there, but I mean, not ideal. So, but also not the end of the world. Doesn't really matter. So let's shut this off. Let's organize this stuff before I go and do those. Let's figure out what tip I need to rebuild these. I am pretty sure that it's just gonna be the color match, the green ones, but the differences that I noticed are the like hole size. So you'll notice on these yellow ones versus the green one, if you can see it. Green, yellow. The yellow hole is quite a bit smaller, probably like 2/3 the size or something like that. So just need to match up. It's definitely the greens. So the greens are definitely the ones that I want to use. I don't know what kind of injectors you're doing or whatever, but on these BMW ones, it's the green. On the pink and the green tops. This is a green top. This comes stock with the M50 motor. That's all I know. May come stock with the M52, I don't know. These are the pink tops. These spray more fuel. These come stock on the S52. Again, maybe others, I don't know. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your little spacer thing, place that down. I'm going to take an O-ring now, place the O-ring on top, and I'm going to take one of these green caps, press it down, I think. Yep, press it down, boom. See how this looks compared to this. Huh. Oh, the green, so see the difference here? Pretty big difference. This isn't snapped down all the way. It's like 2 stages. There you go. Yep, so just make sure that the tip is flush with the metal part, and then you should be good. Now let's exchange these. Whoa, whoa. These rear O-rings. Cool. Now we have a good to go rebuilt. Nope, we do not. Slow down, Al, slow down. You need to add your new filter. So just grab the filter, stick it in there, push it in, and you want to get a little hammer. Just get a little hammer, tap it in. You'll notice the sound change. That means it's flush. And you are good to go. Rebuilt injector. I'm going to do this 11 more times. It's almost like I have a V12, but I don't. I have one inline six and 6 extra injectors. I need to do this 11 more times, and then I'm going to probably install them on the rail. But when I do this, I'm gonna listen to music. So yeah, I'm just gonna jam, do this. And you know, I'm just gonna do it. I don't know why I keep saying that, but I'm just gonna do it. All right. Just like that, we are done. What I was pointing out is I need to clean one of these, this one better. You know, my stuff isn't gonna be perfect, but if I've got it out, might as well just do it. Because, where is it? I always do that. Yeah, so I'm gonna clean this and then I'm gonna do those other ones and we're done.